Hope you guys are having a great day. Just to let you know, these plugins are available in the description. If you click on the link in the description, there will be a link to my website, and these plugins are available there. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna add a little ring lens distortion to this clip. This specific plugin will be located when you download it in the effects tab. All of my plugins are drag and drop plugins, so I make it easy for you. You can adjust those when you drag and drop those in the inspector panel on the right here when you make all your adjustments. When we drag and drop the plugin, you see the ring already appears. We can make adjustments to the radius and the thickness of the ring. We're gonna start, we're gonna add keyframes to this. So let's start in the beginning, towards the beginning. We can add keyframes about right here. For the radius, the thickness, refraction, mix. And we're gonna go through, scroll through to about right there to the middle and make adjustments in the thickness and in the radius. I'm gonna adjust the refraction as well, just to give it a real good distortion. So as we play through this, look at that, that looks really good. Gives it a nice distortion, gives the viewer's eye a pleasant view. And you can just adjust it to however you feel is good for your footage. There's another plugin that's very easy. It's just a drag and drop, and you adjust with keyframes. So yeah, that looks really good. And that is the ring lens distortion plugin. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, on to our next plugin. And this is actually a LUT to put over your footage. A lot of people have been asking me about this specific night vision LUT, so let's get into it. So we are gonna add it to the beginning of this footage. You see it's already on the end of it. So we're gonna take our LUT, place it on the footage in the timeline, and you can make adjustments. Bring the green up, bring all the greens up. Yeah, it's a good green right there. Make it bright. Let's play it through. Yeah, it's a good green right there. See, this is the night vision LUT that you can really use. It really pops out at night. And as you can see, it's really good inside with lights on. So just an easy drag and drop plugin and adjust the greens to however you want it. And that is the night vision LUT. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, we're gonna start off by editing this clip right here. And just for the record, this is not a plugin. This is just something I want to share with you guys. It looks really cool, and I just want to share it to you guys, and it is free. So we're gonna start off by stopping the clip here because this is the clip that we want right here to mask out. This is gonna be a real cool effect. So you hit the blade tool, Command B to cut it. Then you want to press Option and hold this and drag this up while you're pressing Option to make a copy of that. Then you're going to, while you're clicking on the top clip, you want to hold this. So you want to hold that, and you want to cut it right where the orange stops. Okay, so right about there, cut it, and then you can delete this last clip right here. And we're gonna move this right before this starts. So right about here. And there's a little green right there, so I'm gonna cut this just a bit. Now we're gonna mask, so let's head over here to the effects tab and click on draw mask right here. I'm gonna add a draw mask to this scene right here, and now we're gonna just add control points. So let's zoom in a bit, about 50. And it doesn't have to be perfect, you can just and I'm gonna fast forward this because I don't think you guys want to see me take my time and add all these control points. So I'll fast forward it and I'll talk to you when I get back. All right, now after you're done with that, see how this looks. Okay, we're gonna shorten this up just a little bit, about right there. Okay, now you see how you can see the edges of the clip. We don't really want that. We don't really want to see the outsides. See how choppy that looks? So we're gonna head over, we're gonna click on that clip, and we're gonna feather it so we can hide some of that. So that looks a little bit better, but we're gonna add an effect anyway, that's not gonna matter. So we're gonna click on this clip, and we're gonna add an underwater effect. We're gonna add an underwater effect to that clip. And you can make adjustments as you please. You see there's the size, speed, refraction, and mix. You can just play around with it a little bit to whatever your preference is for your video footage. To make it make more sense, we're gonna add a motion blur. So we're gonna go to the edit tab, directional blur. And I'm gonna put it down like this, angle it that way. I'm actually gonna add a keyframe. So click on the keyframe right here. And we're gonna go to about the middle of the clip right here. And bring this all the way down. So when we play it back, okay, we are almost done with this. Just a few more steps to clean it up a bit. I really don't like when I see this other one at the top, so we're gonna refraction. We're gonna bring refraction down right there to about 85. Now let's see. It's much better. Free edit that I like to do. I like to go with sometimes. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, the next plugin. This is one of my favorite plugins right here. This is the 360-degree distortion plugin, and we're gonna add a little bit to this clip right here. Let's drag and drop it on our timeline. Give it a minute to load up. As we scroll, you see there's nothing happening, so we have to make adjustments. So let's add keyframes. And we're gonna adjust the tilt on the x-axis, and you see the plugin's already working. You can go to 7.5, see what that looks like for all of them. And you see it's working a little bit. We want it to work actually a lot, so let's bring the Y up to about 70. Actually, let's do it to about 16.5. And 23 on the X. Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot better distortion. But we want it to stop right about here when the green ends. So let's bring everything to 0. Let's see how this looks now. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really good. It's just a fun 360 distortion plugin. It's an easy drag and drop. It'll distort your footage the way you want. This is the regular footage right here, and when we apply the plugin, check it. You see how distorted it gets. That looks awesome. And that is the 360-degree distortion plugin. You can adjust it. You can really have fun with this plugin. This is another great plugin to get to separate you from other video editors. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, we're gonna get into our next plugin, which is the shock title plugin. Let's just add that to the timeline. And we can boost the size up. The reason why I like this plugin is because this plugin, it animates on its own. You see it gives it a little shock effect. And it brings the text to life. So it's always cool for the viewer to see that the text is moving. Yeah, it's really cool. We can change the text. Just use some easy like film. Go down, scroll down. Let's change the color from white to blue. We can add an outline and a glow if we want. You can get very creative with this. So I really like this plugin. You can boost up the radius if you want. Yeah, it looks really good right there. And that is the shock title plugin. Like I said before, you guys can get these plugins in the description below. Do me a favor and comment your favorite plugin. Like this video, subscribe, and I'll be sure to see you guys next time.